The fact that Jimmy G failed his physical just shows you how incompetent the Raiders are, okay? I'm speaking the truth here. You push away a quarterback who's been your best quarterback of your franchise. He has been – Derek Carr, say whatever you want. He's not a good long thrower. He's not accurate long throwing. He had – out of all the quarterbacks of your franchise, and your franchise has been around a long time, Derek Carr has been your best quarterback of your franchise. He was a second-round draft pick, and – you made a move to bring in Davante Adams over there, his best friend, all right? And now, after 1 year, you move from having your best quarterback of your franchise to no quarterback, and maybe a quarterback that might not play this year because he's not 100% healthy. It was a horrible signing, and that shows you how incompetent Josh McDaniels really is. He's an idiot, and it just shows you how bad he is when it comes to running his own organization as a head coach. It didn't work over there with the Broncos. It will not work with Las Vegas, and he will be back under the helm of Bill Belichick's New England Patriots. And that says a lot because O'Brien is back with him. O'Brien eventually, even if Josh McDaniel lasts the year, they'll probably have Josh McDaniels co-offensive coordinator with O'Brien because they did it last year with the defensive coordinator and a wide receiver coach, which made absolutely no sense.
The great Joe Judge and the great Matt Patricia.
Oh, horrible.
But reading of this was very interesting because I never seen anything like this place in a clause like right after the deal, and it was unknown for a while. It didn't come out, obviously, until just now, so it's been 2 months, but still, it looks really bad on both parties when you look at it. Jimmy Garoppolo, if he knew he was going to get off-season surgery, why does he have to sign that quickly, for one? And just get the surgery first where you know you'll pass a physical, and now you're going to lose $11 million, potentially more because of it. And then if you're the Raiders, why are you not doing your due diligence on an injury-prone quarterback as it was? Because think about it, Jimmy Garoppolo signed really early in the free agency process, too.
And it's a foot injury.
Right.
And it's on his throwing foot.
Yeah, and it looked really bad. I remember it in the Miami game last year. It looked like it really got sandwiched between two defenders, and the two defensive linemen, those are big bodies coming down on it. For a guy that's already had a ACL tear in his career on a stupid play where he should have ran out of bounds. And you're looking at a case where the Raiders, being that they were still in the market for Aaron Rodgers at the time, Aaron Rodgers wasn't traded to the Jets yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we knew Derek Carr wasn't going to last, but they still were other quarterback rumors that could have happened.
Aaron Rodgers never wanted to go to the Raiders.
No, I know
everything that we've heard, he came out and said it. I know he wants to play with Davante Adams, and I wouldn't be surprised at the trade deadline if he becomes available. That I don't know about the Jets because they don't have a first-round draft pick. But, hey, you know what? If the Raiders just want to get rid of the contract and the Jets can fit it, if they move some pieces, I don't know if it happens. But Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers want to play together. So maybe they release him or they drop him or it hurts their cap and maybe it becomes – I don't know. But I don't see them doing that because he's too good of a player still for them to just say, you know what, sayonara, because he's still at the top of his game.
But even if they weren't going to get him realistically, they were still in the running for it at the time. At the start of free agency, mid-March, they were still thought of as one of the teams in the running for Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, at the time. Yeah, not obviously he then announced later on.
I'm talking about the Jets with Davante Adams.
But the Raiders at that point doesn't have to be impulsive because of that too. Jimmy Garoppolo was going to probably stay on the market for a while too because a lot of teams were questioning his foot injury. There were a lot of people that weren't thinking he was going to get signed at all, and maybe he was going to have to go back to San Francisco anyway like he did the year before. So as a result, they had so much time to figure it out, do your due diligence on the foot injury, and not have to sign him for that much money before you knew what was going on. And then Jimmy G takes the surgery after the fact, so now he's going to lose money as a result. It looks really bad both ways.
Jimmy G has to stop hanging out with Playboy models.